Literally up to no good again. But it's Christmas, by the way, so. Hey. Christmas 2025, I decided to go somewhere close to Seoul to go see a Thai friend of mine. The weather was freezing cold and then she wanted to go snowboarding. We went snowboarding, but the Koreans who rented the equipment to us ripped us off. I paid extra money. She forgot her passport, so it wasn't a good experience for both of us. We also had to walk in the cold to find a place to stay that night. The very next day, being the 26th, I helped her move her things. And then that was when I saw that sign that said something not nice about Africa. It's been 7 days since vacation started, my holidays. I'm going to visit a place that my house agent, one of the places he sent to me during Chuseok. Yes, I'm going to go back and visit. There's a cave around it I'm going to visit. When I went on that hike, I realized that the Koreans outside my lab were much nicer than the Koreans in my lab because a random lady, helped me take a picture of myself. Smoothie. 안녕히 계세요. When I got down from that hike, I decided to get some smoothie at the store that was nearby, and I walked around a park that looked very cool and decent. What that place looks like behind me, where I'm going, looks different. The very next day, on the 31st, I visited another place on the list that my house agent had given to me, but it wasn't so natural. It was artificial with a lot of stuff, but I'd fallen in love with Geumosan. I was going to go back there again the very next week. I'm heading out again to Geumosan. I'm gonna do the hike again, but another direction, so that my head is completely cleared for the rest of the week. Hiking stuff behind me. Her stamina is much better than mine. At some point, I overtook her, but now she's up there and I'm struggling. This is no joke. Trust me. It's no joke. I saw that woman who walked ahead of me on her way down, and I stopped, and then she said, no, she's spoken Korean, but I know that what she was saying was, she just come here. I'm not far away from there. So here I am. The next weekend, I was at Suwon, close to Seoul. After that, I went hiking the upper weekend, which is where the driver gave me a thumbs up. Then I got to the waterfall, also the Doseon Cave. Then I got to Tagoge View for the first time. There's a little detour. That's the waterfall over there. I'm still going somewhere there. Oh, shit. And I eventually made it to the top of the mountain. This hike took me a total of 5 hours going up and down. All right, I'm ready to start heading down. It was a new challenge unlocked. I need all the luck that I can get. I got to Geumosan, the summit. Good job. But I wasn't going to do it every weekend anyways. Freezing, this is what I found. 2:15 p.m. Korean time, January 24, 2026. I went live on TikTok as I hiked Geumosan. Then I hiked up to the fortress gate where I had to continue going forward as well. There were lots of places for chilling and relaxing, but then I also chose to walk up to the 3 sets of temples. There was this big gong, and then there was the building, and there was this first temple. There was the statue that was there as well. I bowed to the first temple, then I climbed to the second temple, then I climbed to the 3rd floor again for another temple that had different things. And there was a place where people stacked something like images with prayer requests, I guess. Then I hiked again to Doseon Cave, where I had to take some time to enjoy the view for a while. I then hiked down to the frozen waterfall where there were ice blocks on the floor. I looked at them and then I continued on my journey to the top. When I got to the Tagoge view, it was beautiful to behold, and then when I zoomed in, I saw that the particular lake was actually frozen. I enjoyed the view some more and continued on my hike, but when I got to the Buddha statue part, it was actually blocked. So I continued on my hike to the summit, where on the way I found some other great views, and there was a red tent that I saw the first time that I hiked to the summit. Eventually, I got to the summit where I enjoyed the view and the sunset view as well. I rested for 10 minutes before I started hiking on my way down to where I started from. When I hiked Doseon Cave again this time around, 3 young Korean boys said hi to me. When I offered to help them take a picture of themselves, they also decided to take a groupie with me and then called me professor because the picture I took of them was so good. Yep. When they met me again at Hot Taco View, they offered me some noodles. They gave me noodles to eat. Still later on. Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, yeah?
Bye-bye.
The next weekend, I was stuck indoors trying to get my research sorted out. But the upper weekend, I went hiking again. I saw the waterfall. And then I met this Korean guy at the Hot Taco View.
You too. Oh.
He wanted to take a picture with me. He said I looked like a movie star. Well, what do I know?
저는 오니. 이름 하동우. 하동우. 네, 반가워.
반가워. One, two, three. Yeah.
Thank you. 네. I came to help that cookie one more time. Help that cookie.
On my way down that hike that same day, I decided to explore the fortress.
I guess from here you can see people climbing enemies. You can pew pew. You can pew 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 them from here. I see. Oh. Oh wow. That leads somewhere else. One of these days I'll see if I can find out what the hell goes there.
When I got down, I said hi to someone. Oh, he said hi to me first.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 괜찮아요? 파이팅. Yeah.
This was the same day I decided to explore somewhere under the
As
fortress.
you can see, this led here before. That was blocked. Really, it was blocked. Okay. And that's where we usually go. That's the place I'm gonna see if I can explore soon. Ooh. Here too. Ah. Oh. Should I? I totally should. Yep, I will. Y'all know me. You know me already. I always explore things people refuse to explore. But I got a bend because I'm tall and I got something. Oh, nice. Hey.
Going down was easy. Coming back up was going to be tough. But I went down, explored the place, and that was it.
Curiosity satisfied. Going back is now. The question is how. Oh. I'm gonna go from there. See if I can climb up from there.
So I found my way out of there in a jiffy.
Yeah, I made it. I survived. Fuck it. Daredevil. And ladies and gentlemen, I am back on track.
When I hiked again on March 1st, the Dahe waterfalls was gradually melting and it was dripping. The sound was refreshing to hear, to say the least. That day I also stopped over at the Hot Taco View briefly. The screaming was part of the March 1st hiking package. While on my way up, I met a grandma and a granddaughter per se, and when I said 안녕하세요 to them on Python, the granddaughter gave me topicos, which was a very cool experience as well.
Yeah. Well, I like hiking. You got to have real conversations with real people who care for reals. So today, I am going to go there. That's Yaksa over there. I'm going to go to that temple. The last time I tried, but I didn't complete it. Oh. Finally, Buddha statue.
So I tried to see if I could go around to get to that Buddha statue whose path was blocked in the previous hike.
Still blocked. Okay.
Disappointed yet happy to have explored, I hiked back up to the mountain top.
So, yocha. Third time I'm coming here. Third time. Third time.
And because I got there when it was still daylight, I explored around the top of the mountain before someone came to start praying.
So there's someone praying here to Omagao. His father and mom. Speaking of rocks, I'm putting on the rocks. I'm at the top of it. Geumosan. Yeah. That's the evidence out there. Yeah. I'll stay 10 minutes and I go down.
The next week I went back, the Dahe waterfalls was already melted and it looked pretty cool and sounded really refreshing. I dropped by again at the Haptagogi View one more time, and then I went down to explore the fence of the fortress. Now people don't usually walk this path, but I climbed all the way to the top of that fence to see what was at the end. When it didn't seem like something fun was happening, I had to climb all the way down. Yesterday I hiked again. I saw the completely melted Dahe waterfalls. By the time I got to the top of Hatagoge View, someone handed me some snack. And when I saw people exploring, I also decided to explore the sides of Hatagoge View. When I got 20 minutes to the top of the mountain, a 65-year-old accompanied me to the top where we took pictures, shook hands, and I left for an event.
Can I take a picture of you?
Yes.
It's okay. Oh, it's me. Sorry to bother you.
Seems like I'm going to be hiking this mountain for a very, very long time.